Hello, welcome to Whatever Garage, and today we're working on whatever. Actually, what we're going to work on is my Corvette. I have a 79 Corvette. Been up on blocks for 4 years. Have owned it for 12. Have worked on it for 7, on and off. Had the mechanicals, suspension, everything's all done, completely restored. Today what we're doing is correcting the, here, let me show you, hold on. I'm correcting how I have the throttle cable and this cable connected. I can't think of the word for it this second, but I'd modified it and I didn't think to take into consideration for where this needed to sit, the kickdown cable, where it needed to sit. So what I need to do is take this out, add a piece that comes back 3 inches and 1/8 to hold that. And that's going to take a little slice and dicing. So you get to see me do that. And in the meantime, I should probably look into that. That should be in there. It's a little tighter. Take this off. And I thought I'd popped them loose already, but I guess I didn't. And of course, now that I'm working on it, I can't find my wrench. Hang tight for a second. And we're back. Found it. Of course, you always misplace stuff when you need it. Now, this was a running motor last summer. I took it apart, freshened it up, resealed it, started it on an engine stand, and it ran great. Put it in here, and I've been working on it on and off. Now, full disclosure, I had shoulder surgery a couple months ago. This shoulder right here that I'm working with, and it's hard to do certain things still. Apparently I still have a lot of recovery to go. They keep telling me that, but I don't listen. So I try and do as much as I can, every little bit's closer to getting this car done. I was hoping to have it running driving for this summer, maybe by the end of summer, the rate I'm going. But I tell you one thing, I will be backing it out of this garage under its own power eventually. There's 1 spring, 2 springs. All right, put those back so we don't lose them. Okay, now, if you look at this, if I can get you in the camera view, this was the original part right here. And this was the original throttle cable. Not throttle cable, I guess throttle cable holder bracket? Yeah, that sounds good. Throttle cable holder bracket. Wait a minute. No, it's not. That's the one I made. This is the original. Okay. Now it's coming back to me. Yes. That's the original. That's the one I made. And the problem I ran into was somebody, I guess, I don't know if it came like this or somebody modified it so that the brake booster hose could go underneath it. Mine didn't compensate for that, so I ran into that problem. So what we're going to do today is figure out how to make the best of both worlds here and get something that's going to fit and look good and not burn up my transmission. So give me a minute to figure that out and I'll let you know. Be right back. All right, I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to make the bracket, but I'm going to try and put you on some time lapse so you don't have to sit here and freaking watch it. Alright, so what I've done here, it's ugly right now, I know. I'll have to make it look better. I just added this one for the kickdown. Okay? I know it's ugly, hard to look at, but that adjustment is not going to sit on top. It unscrews. I'm going to flip it over and put it right here on the bottom. Alright, so it won't be in the way of my arm. It won't be in the way of that one for the accelerator. Okay? So yes, I do see it. No need to comment. And then we'll hit it with a little bit of spray paint, make it look better. I think that'll work. I do need to bend it up just a little bit. It looks a little off. Hard to judge when you're welding. Alright, here's the finished product. All I did was add on that little piece and did this with a little reinforcement on the side, because that old one I had bent when you would step on the accelerator. So that was a cheap piece of crap I bought that was supposedly better than this, but it wasn't. Anywho, let me sit you down, you watch me put it on, we'll see if it works. Why did you come out? It's the wrong one, that's why. Come on. One. Well, if you hear the fan in the background, it's because it's hot as hell out. And hopefully it's not too annoying in the background, but I gotta be cool. And who knows, you might even hear my dog barking. She won't be quiet today. Alright, there's that. Go ahead and snap it in. And we'll adjust it as we need to. Back in its spot. Just got one of the bolts too tight. Hold on. Give me a minute, I'll figure this out. Okay, we're back. It took me a minute to do this, but I didn't make room for the return springs. So, it didn't even stay on very well. So I had to drill a hole into this for the return springs. I'm still not liking where it's at. We'll work on that in a minute. But here's the original bracket. There is the tube underneath. Goes right there. Should still fit. The kickdown cable is right here and it is just at the right distance, so once you hit, it starts to pull the cable, so there's no extra stress on the cable until then. See? I believe she will work. We will find out, I guess. But of course, in the meantime, I scratched up all my fresh paint, so we'll have to revisit that. But anywho, that was my ordeal trying to make a throttle cable bracket and kickdown bracket work. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, this is Whatever Garage signing off.